the less you see.
Oh yeah!
You're on with the world famous Darlington, aka SmileBaba.
It's about time. It's about time.
All right, it's about time for the show. SmileBaba, right on your radio on SmileBaba TV. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the show, wherever you're watching from. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name, one more time, is SmileBaba. We got so many stories rocking from Nigeria today, but again, we're going to be starting out with what happened in Imo State, Nigeria. Looking at Imo State, we had what we call the blast at the refinery in Imo. We're going to be playing this video. Get to watch this video. When we come back, I bring my team into the building to discuss this very sad situation. Killings and, of course, unnecessary death of people right there in Imo State, Nigeria. We ask the question, is Nigeria ready to be the supposed giant of Africa that it claims to be when the refineries are not regulated? And, of course, corruption always everywhere when it comes to the rulers and those policymakers in Nigeria. We'll be right back. Let's get to watch this video about the report of the death of over 100 people that passed on in Imo State at an illegal refinery in Imo State, Nigeria. We'll be right back.
SmileBaba.
Imo State Governor Hope Uzodimma has commiserated with the families of affected victims, but warned those still running the illegal business in the state to discontinue or face legal action.
It's a site of bunkers where they exploit oil, and in course of their illegal exploration of the oil, it cost them.
This is not the first time that an explosion is happening in the Niger Delta region. More than 20 people were killed in October last year in a similar explosion in Rivers State. Unemployment and poverty in the oil-producing Niger Delta have made illegal crude refining an attractive business, but one that has deadly consequences, including environmental pollution and oil spills. Illegal refiners vandalize pipelines owned by major oil companies and turn the crude oil into petroleum products in the makeshift facilities. The military launched an operation to fight illegal refining of oil in the Niger Delta region in April. It says it has destroyed over 30 refining sites and seized crude oil worth about $700,000. According to the Nigeria Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, over 270 million barrels of Nigeria's commercial crude oil production was lost to theft and sabotage between 2016 and 2020. Ajek Mangut, CGTN, Abuja.
SmileBaba.
All right, welcome back from that video. Very sad video looking at death and, of course, unnecessary death of people right there in Imo State, Nigeria. The death of over 100 people. And, of course, sometimes you wonder what is really going on. Too much corruption. And you ask yourself, are the politicians not involved in these illegalities? Are these politicians not having human sympathy to allow such a thing to happen? I got my team in the building all the way from Nigeria. Joining me today, one and only, it was Gabriel, who is a Nigerian. How you doing today, it was? Okay. I can see you doing well. And of course, we have a Ghanaian in the building, engineer, one and only, Edakwe. How are you today, sir?
By the grace.
So many things happening. Looking at what's happening, there's an explosion that happened in Imo State, Nigeria. And of course, looking at politicians that are supposed to regulate. Also, the police wouldn't tell us that over so many years that this illegal refinery has been there, that they've not been able to pinpoint and say this is illegal or not. Edakwe.
Well, it's very sad for the police even to come up with these issues today, telling us the number of people who have passed. Now, these people were operating this refinery illegal all these years, and nobody talks about it. And I think this is not the only one operating that have caught fire.
Right.
Some have already done, and that means they have to check all these illegal activities and be sure that they are actually safe, because those innocent residents or passerbys were not aware that this thing was operating illegally, and that reason all the safety measures were not put in place. First of all, what is the cordon area for such a facility? There should be some distance between the refinery and where even cars can park. You know, cars bring a lot of sparks.
Yes.
So the distance should be good. If you look at
deep inside.
at least over 300 meters.
Meters,
Because when the gas, the vapors, you know, petroleum, whether crude or whatever, will boil. Once they start boiling, the gas, the energy, the sulfur in it actually start coming up. Now, for it to boil, they add salt, which actually explodes. You know, so that is what generates the energy. So you see them moving a lot of salt to that area. So there's no way somebody can tell me they just keep burning the crude and
there's no security.
There's no security.
To know that place was illegal.
But then there is a byproduct that they have to add to it for it to burn, and that is salt. So they transport salt to a particular area, and you, the police, you say you don't know, you are not
the
aware.
NNPC.
Yes.
That is supposed to be in charge of refineries and everything in Nigeria.
Well, that's sad. You know,
Very, very
the
sad.
Petroleum Authority.
Let me get to bring it worse in. The governor of a particular state, River State of Nigeria, came out to say that security operatives are part of this situation right there in Imo State, Nigeria.
Yes, we that are from there, we all know.
You are from that part of Nigeria.
We all know what is happening, and the governor of River State said it all that yes, the security officials are among what is going on. And
they're part of the
they're part of the
illegality.
menace that is going on in that part of Nigeria, and over 100 Nigerians. What should be curtailed before that incident? You know, our security personnel are very disgraceful. I'm telling you.
That is Nigerian security.
Yes, that is Nigerian security personnel, because this thing has been there. This illegal refinery has been there.
Are you
for
saying
a very
they've been
long time.
taking bribes?
Yes,
Knowing so well
that is how it is. That is how
in
it
Nigeria.
is. From the Niger Delta to the east, that is how it is. Because you will not tell me these guys are burning crude oil. That smoke. That smoke that is popping out of their refinery. You want to tell me that you don't know about it? It's very disgraceful. I'm telling you, it's very disgraceful. And my condolences to the.
Looking at that, let's get to see a video of the governor of River State of Nigeria actually commenting and saying this, talking about the input that the security agencies and of course NNPC have really made towards this disastrous incident that happened in Nigeria. We'll be right back after this video.
SmileBaba.
It's a serious matter, and I'm going to take it. If it's a war, it's not poor people, they're a cartel.
He is on the war path. Governor Nyesom Wike is moving to stop all bunkering and illegal crude oil refining activities that have been identified as the main source of the black suit pandemic.
We must confront this. Hello. We must confront it. If not, our people will continue to die. Even you are not safe. You are right, sir. You're not safe. Cancer, this and that and that. Look at how every day in your house, look at how black the suit. I mean, how can we allow that? So this one we can solve it. And I can assure the people of River State, we will fight this matter. I will fight it to the last.
The governor says he will deploy every resource to stop the harmful activity.
Attorney General, all these matters with police, you have to retrieve the files so that we can prosecute the matter on our own. On our own. I don't want any compromises anywhere. And then too, it will not be in the ministry. You have to constitute a legal team. Go and get our friends all over the country. Constitute a legal team so that we can do this prosecution to the last.
He urged the police to arrest all culprits, no matter how highly placed they are.
You must go and arrest that chief WJ Watcher. You must arrest that Fubara Ohaka. And one Chief Province is you must arrest them. You must. It doesn't matter how highly placed you are. If you like, be the paramount ruler. If any traditional ruler that is involved, pick it for me.
Idagbo Biakeme, AIT News Port Harcourt.
SmileBaba.
All right, you're welcome back from that video talking about the governor of River State actually talking there and saying that corruption is the number one thing that is killing Africans. It's a trending issue everywhere. What famous?
Well, it's sad. You know, Africa, we have a problem when it comes to security and when it comes to corruption. When you see, when the particular mineral, there's a particular mineral in your country, and then the residents start mining it. then the security goes weak. I don't know why. In Ghana,
maybe because
we have the same challenges.
They sought the security.
That's the
in
point.
Ghana, you have what you call galamsey.
Galamsey, that means gather and sell. But now it have exceeded gather, and now they are not gathering, and they are using excavators, and that have made the thing so commercial. Our water bodies are all getting dirty. It's so sad. But then you see, in Nigeria, when you look at the way this fire went on, you could see the public is not educated about the mineral that they have, that is crude
in that area,
and the side effect of it. You know, this crude, after burning for some years, will give cancer. But I don't think the Nigerians are aware of these side effects that they are playing with.
I think they're aware. I think they're aware. I just think that because of the corruption, because of the thieves we have in government, so that is why we having the difficulty in curtailing. Now, you were mentioning something of, you said it is now time for government to now give individuals licenses to operate what we call refineries. Since government is not ready to operate its own refinery, government should start giving each state, like 4 or 5 different people, the license to operate refineries.
Yeah, I think it's ideal. In Ghana, we have given, there's a license operator who is actually doing that, and on a small scale. So I believe if Nigeria have the oil, they should give the Nigeria engineering departments a lot of licenses.
Just for them to monitor
with all the universities in Nigeria have been learning petroleum all the years. For recycling and production of fuel or petrol out of these things, the Nigerians can do it. So why don't you give the license to, like they've given Dangote, but he's doing a very big one. No, but we can do smaller ones.
Ones for each locations. Let's say for different states and different local government, you have 1 or 2.
You know, when it comes to like drinking water, if you come to Accra, we have private individuals who package the water at home. They have, so we can do refinery in that levels for the public. Those who are engineers who want to start up something can also start. But if government want to channel all the revenue from petroleum into his pocket, then when you are licensed, your product, you have to have a calibration system that you put in, and then government can get the revenue.
An engineer, of course, I understand what you're talking about. What's your last say about this? What do you think government should do to avoid debts like this?
Yeah, the injustice in that part of Nigeria is too much, you know. And this issuing license to those small-scale petroleum companies that are drilling. So the issue is on the border. The vice president said that when he came to power, that he would like to issue license to all those small small companies. Yeah, but I don't know whether they have the political will to do that. I don't know what is stopping them from doing that.
All right.
Do you understand?
Well, I think what actually stops them is the tax they have on it, you see, and how to get their revenue. Because when an individual is producing the products like the gasoline, he will be selling direct to the customers. And
where does he get the product from? Is it not from government? He should get the product from government and then sell directly or sell to companies.
Well, but when you go that way, then I'll ask you the question: how are they getting their product currently? Is it from government or they are tapping the lines?
They are tapping the lines. They're tapping the lines.
The point.
We're going to be talking about this, no doubt. Let's go to a different topic. We'll go for this commercial break. When we do come back, we'll give you all the stories making rounds across the world. It is one and only SmileBaba TV. We'll be right back.
SmileBaba.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be listening to the sound of my voice, everywhere across the globe, this is SmileBaba TV, live radio on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you might be watching us from. We're saying thank you so much for being a part of the show. And of course, the good thing is that you can always get to subscribe, like, or better say follow all our platforms, Facebook, Instagram, same time on YouTube. You can always get to see what's going on live in the studios every time, wherever we post a new story. We're going to take you to this other story that is trending. Let me get to read the story. NDLEA arrests drug baron behind 3 billion naira tramadol linked to Abba Akari's team. Remember Abba Akari, the former, they call him the Super Cop of Nigeria, who actually is wanted by the FBI for actually having a deal with Nigerian celebrated criminal and of course Nigerian celebrated they call him fraudster Hush Puppy, who is currently in the United States of America. Abba Kyari mentioned at that time that he got to know Hush Puppy as somebody who wanted him to sew some clothes for him. Hush Puppy actually said that Abba Kyari is his fellow criminal, but Abba Kyari said no, that Hush Puppy wanted him to sew clothes. And sometimes you ask yourself, when did the police officers start sewing clothes for people? It's a very fun one. But later on, it was found to be a drug baron. That means he's been doing this drug business for a long time. Let me quickly get straight to the story. A crack team of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has arrested a billionaire drug baron, Chief Afam Mallinson, Emmanuel Okwatu, who is behind the $3 billion tramadol deal involving the embattled suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, led intelligence response team. Meaning they've been stealing and of course they've been committing a lot of crimes, covering themselves with police uniforms and saying they are super cops. I still have my team in the building. But I have one and only Awards Gabriel, who is a Nigerian also. He's going to be talking about that. And of course, I have the one and only, you know him so well, Engineer Edekwe, who is also going to be talking about this same issue. Let me start from you, one and only. you are actually a Nigerian. You know Abba Kyari very well. Super cop arrested kidnappers, as it was meant to be said at the time. Arrested kidnappers, and those kidnappers are even some of them sent to life imprisonment. But Abba Kyari himself is a criminal.
Yeah, this is the problem of Nigeria. You know, when instead of you to create a good system, you want to build a strong man that is super cop. Instead of a good system, a very solid system. This is the problem of my Nigeria. Let me say my Nigeria because it's my country, and it has caused so much damage. You already damaged police image. They have this particular issue of
police can never be trusted.
Yeah, they can never be trusted. They can never. I don't see how the police in Nigeria will be trusted. And you can see that the so-called super cop involving himself, involving in drugs and other things, and he has become a tailor for Hush Puppy. To Hush Puppy, Yahoo boy, you super cop have become a tailor for that. Man,
he said that is how he got to know Hush Puppy.
But what I would like to say is that you see, looking at his profession, you did mention that he was actually the police officer who goes down the drain to bring out the drug dealers on the street and in the hideout. Now you could see that he was a super cop. He was celebrated. Now, what about if he was set up by the same team, because he have to move with them to know where they are, to even catch kidnappers. You know, he was actually moving with the bad boys, and along the line.
But he didn't do kitty kitty.
And kata kata. You know, when you move with the bad boys, that's the only way he can bring them out. Now, in this particular case, another bad guy was arrested in the States, and he have now mentioned the guy, and the guy is now claiming he's a tailor.
Look,
he's now in the fashion
industry. Money was sent to him. Money was sent to him. He have been collecting money from this Hush Puppy guy. You have been collecting money, and the evidence, all the evidence are there for you to see. You understand?
And he's now claiming that he uses those money for dress for Hush Puppy.
For Hush Puppy?
Yes. Now hold on. You have to relax. You know, when people come out with such an allegation, you have to check the dress that Hush Puppy wears and check, is Hush Puppy wearing natives or is wearing US
Hush Puppy doesn't wear natives.
So maybe they have to clarify if the dresses are for his ladies, his kids, or what, you know, then that's when you can get this.
But again, a lot of people are saying that this is what Nigerians are actually thinking, that the reason why the government is bringing out this drug deal and all that is for ways to delay his extradition to the United States. That is Abba Kyari now. The ways to delay his extradition to the United States, and then getting to make him not face justice there, because there are some people he would name when he gets to the United States.
But the drug agency, the LNDA, said it will not disturb that. This case will not disturb his extradition to America. Yeah, he said it will not disturb.
So, but the point is that have Nigeria signed You see,
Yes,
you see,
Yes,
Nigeria
yes.
have extradition.
We have, yes, yeah.
you have a
With,
treaty
yes,
with
with,
them.
with,
So,
yes.
so would they also bring Americans who come and rape
Well,
in
that is
Nigeria
not
back
the
to
case
Nigeria
now.
to face
That is not the case
You
now.
see, so these are some of the things we in Africa we need to sit up because well, American prison is a little luxury like, compared to African prison. But then he can. What about if all these allegations are not really true? The police officer have been damaged. So I will urge Nigerian authorities.
So are you saying that the video that was shown looking at Abba Kyari having a deal for drugs with NDLA officials?
Well, his line of duty, and the way he have to move with the big boys in the hood to be able to unearth the criminals and to make Nigeria safe could end him trying to negotiate a dirty deal.
But again, you want to say something?
Yeah, one thing. This got to show the rot in Nigeria because this guy was suspended. He was under suspension before he went for that deal, and he was still commanding his squad. He was still commanding his squad after suspension. You know, this shows that.
That is why David Cameron said Nigeria is actually fantastically corrupt. But again, I think everywhere in the world.
But what do you mean by Nigeria is fantastic?
Not me, David Cameron.
David Cameron said it. Said it in the House of Chamber in
you have rulers that are looking at just their pockets in Nigeria. Criminals coming out to contest for elections. But again, we're going to be back. Let's take you back to.
Why not use the word smart?
I do understand. Let's take you back to this commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about another situation that is trending in Nigeria. The First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is actually calling for something to happen. Let's go for this commercial break. We'll be right back.
SmileBaba.
Alright, still right here on the biggest of them all. Keep in mind, you can always be a part of the show. All you need to do is drop your comments right here on whatever platform you're watching us from, either Facebook, Instagram, or better still, on YouTube. My name one more time is Darlington. It comes SmileBaba. Let's go straight to another story that is trending in Nigeria as we speak. A prominent man of God, they call him Bishop Kukah, has called Nigeria Buhari himself, saying Buhari is not fit to be president of the Federal Republic, saying that Buhari is not supposed to be a ruler, that Buhari has destroyed Nigeria. Buhari has changed Nigeria from what it used to be to a different thing. Bishop Kukah is saying that Buhari, the president of Nigeria, is currently not supposed to be in that seat. He actually said this in during the Easter message that he gave to his congregants in his church. But again, the president's wife, the first lady of the president, or better still, of Nigeria, has also called all politicians are actually looking at contesting for the APC ticket this time to come for dinner and also discuss about what she thinks is best for them, saying that yes, it is important that you guys also putting women in your cabinet. Let me start from Ewos Gabriel. You're a Nigerian, and the good thing is that you are part of this. Ewos Gabriel, very, very sad. Now, the first lady is calling for the likes of Tinubu and the rest to come around and, of course, putting women in their cabinet to make them vice presidents. But again, Bishop Kukah, a very prominent man of God, has also come out to say Buhari destroyed Nigeria, that Buhari is not fit to be a Nigerian president.
Yeah, let me talk about Bishop Kukah first, because he said it all. You know, all these are what we knew. You understand? I knew this man right from Oputa Pane, 1999, when I was young, 1999, and he has paid his dues.
And he's been saying it.
And been saying it right.
And he's always truthful.
And he's always truthful. You know, in Nigeria, when you talk, the truth it's like a death sentence. When you say the truth, everybody will be haunting you as if you have committed a crime. You understand?
Garba Shehu came out to say the man of God really do not know what he's talking about.
No, for me, Garba Shehu is not doing his job. You know, as
he's being paid, paid to defend.
For me, it's inconsequential. It's because it's not important. You know, this man said Buhari Buhari is not fit. For me, Buhari cannot even look after a grocery shop.
Or better still, local government chairman.
Yeah, local government. It cannot be. But you see, I don't know why we put that last country, the largest in population, put
somebody
it
like Buhari
in a Buhari care. Buhari cannot manage anything. You can see he cannot manage diversity.
He doesn't even
he have ignored the federal character. He believed that when he put his Muslim brother in a key post, he can achieve anything he want to achieve. You can see this man is a failure right from time that he was voted in. He's a failure. But people hype him.
Well, but Tinubu actually brought him out. I mentioned this in one of our shows that when America was failing, Tinubu mentioned this. He's an historian, but again, he's failing to give history now. Tinubu is now saying Buhari is not supposed to be there, calling them lazy. He said when America was in trouble, they brought Ronald Reagan. Tinubu is now insulting Buhari and now talking back to Buhari and saying Buhari is a failure.
This guy are not sincere. You know, these guys they are just hyenas who came to devour the gullible citizens. What he's saying now is a format. We know him very well. Tinubu, we know him very well. We know that it's like Buhari. He said he want to come and build what Buhari have laid. He want to come and continue from there.
Are you calling Tinubu a criminal?
I'm not calling it criminal.
You're saying it's not fit to
It's not fit because all of them are liars.
After amassing all the way to Lagos State for
yes, it's not fit. It's not fit. It's not fit to run. It's not fit to even come out. Because when he's saying light, when he's talking about light. When Buhari said the youth, electricity. When Buhari said the youth are lazy, Buhari said that in his first tenure. Where were Tinubu?
Yes, Tinubu
didn't say anything. It's now that it's coming out. Now that it's coming out now to say they cannot fool us.
The first lady actually invited them in to come have dinner. Looking at breaking of fast, she's a Muslim, to come have dinner. Now, if you are actually telling the husband that the husband is not doing well, and now you are having the dinner with the wife, and of course the wife is also suggesting that you should use a woman as a vice president.
That invitation is a disgrace to the aspirant. Who is she? Is she elected?
But the president actually says she belongs to the kitchen.
Yeah, is she elected? I don't know the people that the aspirant, presidential aspirant.
Do you think APC should be ashamed of themselves as we speak?
They should be ashamed. They should be kicked out immediately for them to attend this invitation. These
all APC aspirants.
Yes, all APC aspirants,
including the vice president.
It's a disgrace. The vice president. I don't believe that the vice president went.
Well, we don't know.
I don't believe.
We're going to see pictures of that. I'm sure those pictures are showing on the screen right now. You can pinpoint if the vice president was actually there. Let me get to hear from you, Edekwe. You're a friend to Nigeria, looking at the crime and of course the corruption, and of course with Buhari's lack of sincerity to rule, actually not caring about human lives in Nigeria now. What's your take on this?
Well, my take is what the bishop actually said. After the bishop have negotiated for the peace council during the election of the current president of Nigeria, he actually feel he played a serious role.
So he has a right to actually
Nigeria what it is. Now he believes that the Muslim should not tell him how his sermon should be, because he reads the Bible and he see how the Muslims quotes the Bible, and that is of concern to him because he is actually feeling it, and actually he will feel it because he's taking the collections, and once you are taking the collections, when the collections are dropping, the pastors can tell that the government is not doing well, but when the collections are going big, then the pastors know, well, the country is going forward. Now, so from his point of view, where he is and the key role he has played in politics, he's telling you he's been part of the politicians as a pastor, as a reverend. Now he wants to be acknowledged as such, and they cannot just send him back to the temple for him to go and sit there and pray for what? He helped in bringing you to power. Now he wants to dictate. Now you are not doing well. It's part of him. That's why he's talking. So I think where he stands, he's a politician by default. And well,
he's been in the how do I put it now? He's been in the open space for a long time. At least it's well known.
He claimed that he called the former President Jonathan to come and sign the peace accord and called Buhari to sign. That tells you he wields power, and that tells you he has some authority. And
what should Buhari do? Looking at his former supporter, Obana, still somebody that was actually there when you were running and looking for ways to get power, now telling you that you are useless. What should he do?
Well, since he's coming from the man of God, maybe he has observed and compared with Jonathan, and that's why he's able to say the man is terrible. The word he used, the man is terrible. That is sad. That's sad on the part of the president for somebody who helped you come to power to call for the peace of the country, to describe your rule as terrible.
Before the president actually came into power, the security wasn't that 100%, but a bit 50%. But now it is 0%. Looking at what the security situation in Nigeria is now. You're a Nigerian, so you should know better.
Yeah, that is true. Good luck. You know, this there's an adage that said, the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. You understand? This guy, when good luck was there, people are shouting, "Oh, they are killing people! They are killing people!" But when this guy came in, my brother, 100, 800,
and people
300, people are dying every day, every blessed day, and the vice president that is vying for that post now, he's not saying anything. He's just attending funerals. People will die here, we attend. They will send him there. You see, they will send him there to attend. Then people will die the next day. He will fly there to go and attend.
So are you saying the vice president is actually a funeral attendee?
Yeah, he's a funeral attendee. Yes.
What to say before we go?
Well, that's one of the responsibility he has to carry. When you see when you can, he's in charge of security, and when you devise, you cannot actually get the security running. You have to go to the funerals to keep the party running. So currently the duty he's doing is not running the state, but actually running the party's duty to make the government look good in the faces of the people. It's very sad for him as a vice president.
Now we have the likes of Tinubu, we have the likes of Osinbajo, we have so many of them now coming out to contest. Should we say these people should be banned from contesting? Let me get to hear from you.
Yeah, they have the right
to contest.
They have the right to contest as an individual, you understand. But Nigeria knows best. Nigeria has to use their conscience, and the hardship they are feeling now. These are the guys that
Nigerians believe whatever election is in Nigeria is rigged 24/7.
Yeah. That is the belief. For me as a Nigerian, that is what I believe in. That yes, when there is an election, they use you know one thing. Let me state one thing clear here. You know one thing, when you say this guy is professor, this guy is doctor, for me that title is not important to me anymore, because you can see the professors, the doctor, they are the one rigging. They are the one even rigging for these politicians. You understand? And pastors, look at Adesina. I know he's doing his job. I
used to be a member of First Gospel Church, and of course I'm even shy to even call that guy a reverend in the First Gospel Church.
They cannot face critics. They always come to attack. When somebody criticizes their principal, I mean the president, you as a suppose yes, you're supposed to come out. Okay, you will hold it. You will call for a conference, then address the issues that your critic is talking about. Pinpoint what the president is doing, but nothing like that.
All right, I want to say thank you so much for being a part of the show. It is SmileBaba TV. We're always here to tell you the truth, nothing more but the truth. And the good thing is you can share this video, subscribe to our social media platforms. SmileBaba TV everywhere, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. Subscribe. Of course, get to learn the truth. We only tell you the truth, nothing more but the truth. Only the truth right here on your TV. Thank you to the team, one and only Eda Quay, for being a part of the show today. And of course, thank you to the one and only, you know him so well, Awards Gabriel. Also, thank you to the best DJ in Africa, giving us nothing more but the best of tunes every time, DJ 1 Million. All right, in case you don't know, my name is Darlington. You call me SmileBaba, Mr. No Lily. You can always reach out every time right here on the biggest of them all. See you guys next time. Bye for now.
Better get ready. Better get ready.